Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Elma, the non-tech techie, and today I have the FormNX founder, Nikhil Agrawal, and we are going to discuss how to build high converting forms. Now, okay, I'm sure that you know that a few weeks ago, I actually had a live stream with another form builder. It's called Make Forms, and both have their pros and cons, and today we are going to focus more on the value that Nick is going to bring by showing us exactly what are the elements of a high converting form, and so that when we have that form we can, it's much easier for us to collect data, it's much easier for us to collect leads, because when it comes to forms, how it looks like, how it is presented is actually really, really important, because it's something that has to catch the attention of your leads. So let's welcome Nick. About before we start with this, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. We have a lot of exciting content coming your way, and also we have giveaways. Actually, today at the end of the giveaway, we have three Tier 1 LTDs to give away at the end of the live stream. So, again, thanks, Nick. And please let us know more about FormNX and about you as a founder. What's your background and the background of the company? Why you built FormNX?
Yes. So, hello everyone. Very good morning. So, I am Nikhil Agrawal. I am the founder of FormNX. So, we started like FormNX maybe 8 months ago, and right now we have right now FormNX is very established product. Like we have a lot of customers and a lot of features inside the FormNX that actually helps our customers, right? So why we started FormNX? So if you see if you like I have experience of around like 12 years working in web development agencies, and like I have my own web development agencies from last 8 years. And what I see is like managing forms or building forms is one of the primary requirement inside the web development. Like everyone need forms, like maybe it may be WordPress website, it may be static website, or you see any kind of website, they need forms. Like they need forms to collect the data from their customer. Like it may be survey form, it may be a contact form, or any kind of forms. But if you look into the market, like all the forms which is provided in the market are very costly. Like they are not very cost effective, and like they have a lot of restrictions inside it. For example, if you check jot form, like one of the leading form builder in the industry, you will see like they have a lot of restrictions. You cannot collect more than 500 submissions per month in their tier one. You cannot collect, like there are a lot of submissions related restrictions. There are restrictions related to number of fields you can have inside the form. There are restrictions related to like number of visitors the form will be getting. So like to avoid all these restrictions and to make the process of building form very simple, we build FormNX. Like in FormNX, one of our main objective is to build something which is very cost effective, like which is very cost effective, and which is useful to build simple forms, as well as you can build a very complex form without much without like a high cost on your wallet. And second objective is to build a high converting form. Like building form is one thing, but if the form is not able to collect the data from the customer, that is like a that is like a loss to the business, right? So one
Right.
of our objective is to build which is very high converting forms. So that is how we started FormNX, with these two objectives.
Okay, cool. Actually, you are not moving. This is strange, but we can hear you clearly, so that is fine. Okay, so yeah, so let's discuss more about building high converting forms, which is actually the main topic of our discussion today. Um, okay, so there are many form builders, and a lot of them are actually restrictive. And you mentioned that FormNX is actually making it easy for everyone to create forms that are high converting. So tell us more about what are the components. Say for my use case, all of us here have a website, at least one
Yes,
website,
yes,
and
yes.
we need form to collect leads. So
Okay.
how can we make my landing form better? Like say, hey, I have this ebook that they can sign up for, whatever,
Mhm.
or they are going to get value if they sign up for my newsletter. So how can I design such a form in such a way that they actually get attracted to my form, to feel, to really give me their email address, and
Yes.
then I can get them? Because
Yeah.
that is something that has evaded me. Like, I don't know why. Like I have a lot of pop-ups created, but none of them seem to be able to grab the attention of my audience, and hardly anyone is leaving an email unless I get a free. At one time, I had this free Vista Create for 3 months. That's the only time I got leads through the form. But after that, nothing. Free ebook, nothing. So yeah, so I want to know
Yes.
exactly
Yes.
what are the elements of a form,
Yes. Yes. Yeah, sure. Should I like show a demo of this one, or like how should we?
right?
Let me share my screen. Are you able to hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Yes. Yeah, let me share my screen and let me show some of the features which I think is like useful for building a high converting forms. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. So let me just so whenever you will log in, like after login, you will when you coming to the this forms menu, here just click on the new form, and here we have different options like start from scratch, use a template, or use AI, or copy existing form. Let me just start from the scratch and okay. So let me just drag and drop few fields here. So when I say high converting forms, what things we have to consider is like if the form is very long. For example, if we have like for like 10 or 15 fields inside the form, first thing what you can do is like just make it as a card based form. So what this card based form will do is like it will only present one field at a time. So let me just click on this and preview the form here. uh, I will just make this form look bit better. Okay, so first thing what you can do is like just present one input at a time. Like if the form use case is where you can allow one input at a time, just present one input at a time, like instead of presenting the entire form at a time. Whenever the customer sees entire form at a time, like he will have a uh, like tendency not to not fill the form, right? If the form has 10 to 15 different fields, he will not definitely not fill the form. So just present like one field at a time. Okay, so this is the first thing what you can do inside the FormNX. Like you can enable this card based form, or if suppose you want to present like two fields at a time, you can just use this page break element from here. So with this page break, you can like present two fields or maybe multiple fields at a single page. So just divide the form and present it to the user instead of presenting the entire form at a once. So this is the first thing which will actually improve your conversion. Okay. So second thing what you can do is just use a countdown timer. Like whenever if you have a form, like if suppose this is a giveaway form, or like if you have something where you are giving something as a like a free book or something as a lead magnet, so just enable a countdown timer here, like maybe give a countdown timer of few minutes or few seconds or maybe like 5 minutes or something here. So what this will do is whenever the customer is coming, like it will present this countdown timer to the customer. So with this the customer will definitely like think that definitely convert much more better instead of having a simple form. Okay. So third thing what you can do is just enable the progress bar inside the form. So just go to the settings. So just enable the progress bar of the form. So if you are enabling the progress bar, So whenever I'm filling something here, you will see that the progress bar is moving. So with this, the customer will definitely feel much more better, like he is making some progress inside the form. Like it will show how much he has filled and how much the progress is remaining in the form. Okay, so this will actually help you convert much more better uh, for your forms. So you can see like whenever I am filling something, it's getting automatically progress. The progress bar is moving here. So these are the three things. Apart from that, you can enable the duplicate check here. So with this duplicate check, like whenever the same customer is filling the form, it will not allow them to fill the form. Or if suppose someone is filling the form from the same IP address, it will not allow them to fill the form. Okay. So these are the few tips which you can use to actually increase the conversion of your form. Then you can use conditional fields and several different fields to improve the conversion. So like I think like this, if you are using these all fields inside the form, it will definitely improve the conversion of this form. And apart from that, what you can do is just like build a very beautiful thank you page. Like whenever someone is submitting the form, just enable this confetti animation here. So let me just show it. Like if I am filling the form here, so a very beautiful confetti animation, it will definitely bring some positive motivation to the visitor who is filling the form. So these are the few things which you can use inside the form to improve the conversion.
So,
Yeah.
guys, so those are one, two, three, four, five tips that Nikhil shared with us. Actually, I did not get this from others. Huh? Okay, so let's recap. The first one is if you have a form that is pretty long, like at least 10 fields, you have to start using the one field at a time or the card type form because this
Yes.
so they are not overwhelmed and they can focus just on one field, one question to answer at one time. They don't get distracted by the rest of the questionnaire. This reminds me of something like, hey, I'm taking an exam, a college entrance
Yes.
exam, and then
Yes.
I can see
Exactly.
all the questions and I get so stressed. But if I
Yes.
see it only one at a time, then okay, so it's much much easier, which actually does make
Yes.
sense.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
so,
Yeah,
and the
actually. Yeah.
number two is we can also put a countdown timer. This is particularly helpful for lead generation forms. So, for
Yes.
those that say we have ebooks, we have a free course, and they can get the free course by signing up here, stuff like that. If we give them a countdown timer, typically give them enough time, not 30 seconds, okay? Like maybe 2 minutes or something, just
Yes.
enough for them to fill up their email and name and email. I actually these two are the most important. Name and email for them to get the how do you call it? What you are giving to them, right?
Yes.
I
Yes.
believe that it's also important to put the value, uh, the 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 value of your lead magnet. For example, you say you can get this course for free, and the value is say $500. So that also gives them the hey, this person is giving this course or this ebook for free, and the value is this much. Now I want to read
Yes. 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 Yeah, definitely.
before before time runs out. I want to get the free copy before the time runs out, and then make sure that your lead magnet is not rubbish. Okay, it must be of good quality because no matter how good your form is, okay, fine. You may be able to get their emails, but you won't be able to convert them at the end of your sales funnel. Okay.
Yes.
Next
Yeah, exactly.
is okay, I still have something to say about that. Okay, because what I want you to understand is that when you give something for free, give them a really good quality free item. You know that it's something
Yes.
that's really perceived very valuable because the thinking that will go into the brain, into the mind of your client is, oh, I got this for free from Elma. What more if I start here? What more can I? I'm definitely going to get value for money. So this is the kind of um, from forms to that. Actually, but form is the starting point of this. So don't just say that, oh, it's about the marketing part at the end of it, but
Yes, yes, yeah,
form is
definitely.
really, really important on this one. So you have the countdown. Number three is if you have a long card type form, we can enable a progress bar so that we know, or the person who is answering your phone, filling up your phone form, know exactly at what stage they are. Right. And I think another thing that can help here is that from the very beginning of the form, if you have these card style and you have a few questions, like more than 10 questions, you can put in an approximate amount of time needed to fill up the form. Yeah, that's on the page
Yes,
one.
yeah, exactly,
Um,
yeah.
because one time I had to fill up a form and it's like I did not know it's going to take me more than 15 minutes to fill up, because if I know it's going to take me more than 15 minutes to fill up, I wouldn't have started. So it's basically a waste of my time and a waste of their time. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just adding on to what Nikhil already said because these are very, very important stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you can enable the progress bar inside the form.
Oh, you can do that. Oh,
Yes.
where can I do that?
So just go to the more settings, inside settings. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
So just go to the settings, and inside that we have a more settings. Like whenever
Mm-hmm.
you are, just go to the settings, more settings. Here you can enable the progress bar. So let me show the demo. So if we have enabled the progress bar, it will show the progress in the top. Like here you can see the progress, the blue color
The
progress here.
sticky
Yeah,
progress,
sticky
right?
progress. Yes. You can make it non-sticky as well. Like we have a option here to sticky and non-sticky progress.
Okay, so we have the progress bar. And then the
Ye-
next tip that Nick gave to us is we enable
Yeah,
duplicate
you can also do a
check.
duplicate check here, so that you're not getting duplicate submissions and wasting your time looking into the submissions.
Okay, regarding the duplicate check, let's do something here because there are some questions about duplicates. Oh, wait a moment. It's a bit different. Okay, later. I thought it's about the email duplicates. Okay. And then the thank you page must be something cheerful, so because it gives them a level of accomplishment, the user, like
Yes,
you are,
yes,
it's
yes, yeah,
kind of a
definitely, yeah.
reward for
So
them
just
bearing
enable
down
the
with us,
yes, enable the confetti animation in the thank you page.
right? So we went through first the steps to building high converting forms. So now let's go to the key benefits and the key features of using FormNX, because it actually has a lot of features. It may be 8 months old now, only eight
Yes,
months old. For
yes,
some companies, it is actually quite young, but
yes,
it's feature packed already.
yes,
And
exactly.
Nikhil, can you take us through the FormNX dashboard and how do we actually go about, where do we find things in the dashboard?
Yes, yeah, sure. Uh, so whenever you are logging, just inside the home page, you will see like all your limits here, like how many forms you can create and how many forms you have currently created. Okay. And number of submissions you have got, what is the total stories you have, and how many stories you are already using. Okay. And here in the bottom screen you will see all the recent submissions here. So whatever the recent submissions which is coming to all your forms, you will be able to see all the submissions here. After that, if you go inside the forms tab, here you can see the list of all the forms which is currently inside this workspace. So like we have the options to switch the workspace. So from here you can switch different workspaces, uh, and based on the workspace it will show all the forms here. For example, currently I am in my workspace, so it is showing all the forms related to my workspace. But if suppose I will switch to promotional forms, like I have a different workspace called as promotional forms. So inside that, I will be able to see all the promotional forms here. And if suppose I am switching to live forms, it will be like I will be able to see all the forms inside this particular workspace. So, so here you can switch different workspaces, and based on the workspace, it will show all the forms here. Then if you go inside the templates, here you will be able to see all the templates which is present inside FormNX. Okay, and you can also filter it based on their purposes. Like if suppose I want some registration form, I can click on this registration form and it will show me all the registration forms here. Also, I can filter it based on industries or based on their professions. Suppose I want to see all the forms related to marketing or business development or HR, I will be able to see all the forms here. Then I can also view the preview of all the different templates from inside this screen, or I can use directly this template form here. Okay. Then coming to workspace. So here I have an option to create workspace. From here you can create a new workspace, and I can click on the save. With this, the new workspace will be getting created. And here inside this workspace, I can manage all the workspace members, and I can manage email SMTPs that can be used inside this workspace. I can invite new members by clicking on this invite member, and from here I have to give their email address, role, and additional note which I want to send to that particular teammate. Okay, and we have different roles like admin, viewer, and member. So admin can do everything. Members, like we have some restrictions inside the roles. You can create different roles here. Uh, then coming to the forms, for example, if I go to, so here inside these forms, you will be able to see all the submissions report, visitor report. You can view the form, edit, delete, copy, or you can directly get the publish form information here. So let me just go to the view submissions, and inside this I can see list of all the submissions of this form. Are you able to follow me?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, good. So here inside this I will be able to see all the submissions which I have got from this particular form. So you can see I'm seeing all the submissions here. I can view the submissions, like I can get a complete view of the submissions. I can also add some comment inside the submissions, like which is for my own reference only. For example, I have contacted this customer, or if so for example, if you have contacted this customer and you have got some information like uh, something like that, you can add the comments here for your info, like for your internal purposes only. Then you can print this, and also you can download this as a PDF, download this information as a PDF. Like we have a section where you can completely modify this PDF like as per your requirement. Currently it is showing a default view of this PDF, but you can modify the PDF also. Like you can put your own logo, or your own branding inside the PDF. Then you can also view the submissions report. So currently submissions report will only be shown for the forms which has drop downs or radio or star rating fields inside it. So currently I don't have this field, so it is not showing the report here. Then we have visitors report here. So in this visitor report, it will show me the visitor, like how many unique visitors we have for this form and how many total number of visitors we have for this particular form. And also in this pie chart here, it will show me the reference, like where are the visitors coming from. Okay. Then I can also download all this information. Like I can click on view full screen, download as PNG, different options here, download as a CSV file, Also, you can download this referral as a CSV file here. So currently I have created a new form, so there is no visitors and no referral inside this. Let me just check if I have a old form. So you can see like I have a here I have like some of the referral here. Like where are the referral? This is direct visit. This is coming from Android. So you can see different referrals here. How many referrals the forms are getting. So you can get a complete visitor report inside this particular here from here. So these are all the features we have inside FormNX, and currently we are working a lot in a lot of different features. For example, like here you can directly use it as a CRM from here. Like you don't have to build any external CRM. You can directly use all these submissions as a CRM from here. Like you can add different tags to these submissions, and also you can put a star. Like you can bookmark all these submissions for um, to like to able to view them quickly. You can also add tags to these submissions, and we are also working on a app builder inside the forms. So you can make a collection of different forms, and based on the forms you can build a app inside the FormNX. So it will be a web app. Uh, so yeah, that's all feature we have, and like we have a lot of different templates. Like one of the most beautiful feature about FormNX is like we have a lot of different templates here, like maybe thousands of different templates, and customer actually love our template. Like all the templates are very good and very well made inside FormNX. So you can see like we have registration forms, 49 number of registration form, feedback form, customer feedback form. Then coming to industries, we have like educational, marketing, healthcare, like e-commerce, HR, medical. Lot of different industries related forms. We have forms related to different professions: marketing, HR, legal, recruiter, employee survey, inspection form. So a lot of different templates are present inside FormNX. So all these templates are like well made. Like it's not a simple template. You can see like all the templates, they will look very beautiful and they are well crafted templates. So you can directly preview the template, and below the template it will also show you some of the related templates for this one. You can directly click on use template, and after login you can directly use this template. And like a lot of different features, and apart from that we have quiz builder. So if suppose you belong to a educational industry, or maybe you are a marketer and you want to have some quiz related functionalities inside the form, that also you can do it from here by enabling the quiz mode. If you enable the quiz mode, you can directly have a quiz related like automatic point calculation, automatic mark calculation, all these things you can do it inside the FormNX.
And is this live now? The quiz
Hello?
mode? Yes, is the
Can you
quiz mode
repeat? Yes,
live?
can you repeat? Yes. Yeah, it's already live. Like I am currently doing the demo from the live only. So the quiz mode is live. We have like calculations form. You can directly use calculator inside the forms. You can do some dynamic calculation, and based on the calculation you can collect payment from the customers. um,
Actually, there's a question about the calculator.
yes,
Can you show how it works?
yes, sure. So for example, let me just remove this element for now. So we have a very simple form where I can show you the calculation. So this is like, for example, a number of quantity. So here the customer will enter the quantity, and for example, one like price of one product is $100. So what we can do is simply 100 into quantity. So this will be the value of this. So for example, let me save this one and preview the form from here. So currently it is showing the form calculation as 0. Whenever I am entering 10 here, it is showing 1000 here. If I am entering 1 here, it will show 100 here. Also, I can change the label of all this, like total price or something like that. So this is a very simple demo. Let me just like make it as a much. We can do much more complex thing inside it one.
Right. Actually, the question is from Vladimir, but I couldn't find the question about the calculator. So, um,
Let me
if
show you something more
mhm.
about calculation.
Okay,
For example, if you have two different options, like which product, we have two different product. One is option one, another one is option two. And for example, option one is $10 and option two is $20. So what I can do is, here I will just clear this one, quantity into which product. So with this, when I'm selecting one here and I'm selecting product one, it is showing something. Let me just check. So when I'm entering one here, I'm selecting the product one, it is showing 10. If I'm selecting product two, it is showing 20. So you can use any number of like you can enable any level of calculation inside it, and you can do as much as complex calculation and use this calculator field. Like, is it clear? Hello?
yes, it is clear.
Yes. So like we can do many much more things inside the calculation. Like for this demo purpose, I'm showing very simple demo here.
Mm-hmm.
We can also have multiple products, multiple quantities, all these things with this calculator.
Okay, multiple products. Oh, so basically, I could sell products without, and that is like a shopping cart for me already.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yes, yes. Like we have already, yeah, let me show you the demo. Like we already have a template for selling t-shirts, I think.
Okay, so I think this might
We
be
have
a
templates for
solution for
selling t-shirt.
those.
Yes, t-shirt order.
All right.
So you can select what is the quantity. For example, I want one size small. You can enter some shipping information here. So this is for one t-shirt. Like I want to sell this particular t-shirt. For example, if you want, like let me preview this. So here you can see like we have multiple t-shirts options here. Like this t-shirt is $25, this one is 50, this is 30, this is 40. So you can select one among them. You can enter the quantity, size, and here it is showing me the total amount 40. If I am selecting the quantity as maybe 10, it will show me 400 here. If I am selecting this t-shirt, it will show me 250 here. So you can sell like one t-shirt. Also you can sell multiple t-shirts, multiple variations inside FormNX. So this is just for a simple demo. I'm showing this one. You can build much more complex forms here.
No, that's interesting. So basically, I could create a
So
landing page
yeah.
on
This is
WordPress.
yes. So
Oh,
like
okay.
see, so like here you can see like we have a product. Here you can select I want this product as quantity one, size small, color red. This product quantity one, size small, color as blue. So
Mm-hmm.
based on all this information, it is showing me $60. I'm not selected jacket here. For example, if I want jacket, so you can see the total price is getting converted to 110. You can select quantity here. So based on this quantity, it will do all the calculations and it will show the total price here. And also you can embed this price with Stripe. Like you can directly use this Stripe integration, and with this Stripe integration, you can directly collect the payment from the customer.
Okay.
So yeah, like this, you can see like all the templates. This is a template. Like you can directly copy this template. You can change anything from here. You can change the product. You can change all this information here, and you can use it.
Okay, I get it now. Actually, like when I saw this one, this is something very useful for people who are building sales funnels, because sometimes we have this where we actually fill up, say on the first page, hey, where do we deliver your book? And then the
Yes,
next page is the you have to enter the credit card details.
yes,
So this is actually something that would work if, say, I don't have a subscription to ClickFunnels. I could basically embed this on a landing page on my WordPress site or any
yes,
website.
exactly. Yeah.
And I don't need to have WooCommerce installed or anything else, just
Yes,
this.
exactly. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And apart
So
from that, like we have a 0% commission on Stripe payment.
I
Like
thought it
if
was
you
7.5 for the free for the free
yeah,
option.
like if you are registering as a free user, it is 7.5. But like all the for all the paid customer, like you may be in tier one, tier two, tier three, like the
Mhm.
fees is zero percentage.
Oh, you don't take commissions. Wow, that's good. Thank you for that. So, yeah, that is actually quite useful. I did not even think of it as a use case like this. So, I could
Yes,
create funnels without even needing a subscription to ClickFunnels or not needing
yes,
so many
yes,
different types
exactly.
of plugins. I can just plug it.
Yes,
I can just
yes,
use
yes.
FormNX for it. Okay. Okay. So, since we are here in the t-shirt example, in the t-shirt example, is it possible for me to go into Chrome, inspect tools, and edit total field? How to
No, actually,
validate?
this yes, a good question by him. Actually, like we have an internal validation, like it will only take the total calculated amount. Even if someone is inspecting the element and changing it, it will not like affect anything from the. Um,
So there is some sort of
yes, yeah, there is some sort of JavaScript based logic there,
mhm.
and even if you are changing the field, even if you are changing the total like total amount there, it will not affect the final amount of the customer.
You're right. And actually, Victor is not here, but he's actually the one asking, hey, because we are actually testing WebWave. It's an AI website builder. And I saw him asking, hey, can I vote for a certain feature where WebWave allows funnels? But actually, we could just embed this form and we
Yes,
actually have a funnel.
yeah,
So
exactly.
that solves the problem. So it doesn't really matter how we do things, but
Yes,
at
yeah,
the end, we
yeah.
have the same thing.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Like
Hmm.
we are building a app builder inside FormNX. So what this app builder will do is like you can directly build a website. Like you can directly have a form, contact form. Then you can have a shopping based form. You can have a feedback form. You can integrate all this form inside one page, and it will like you don't have to use any kind of website inside it.
Nice.
So
Okay,
it
now
is a
I'm
collection
getting
of
some.
like different forms and different elements inside it. For example, you want to use a countdown timer, you want to use your own logo, all these things you can do inside it, and it will have multiple forms there.
Okay, okay. So yeah, let's go through. Okay, so we are still on the features, and let me just go to my Form NX dashboard because there is something that I actually wanted to ask. Yeah. Okay. One thing I noticed is that you allow us to upload a photo, an OG photo, an OG image, in fact, for the SEO. But I noticed that sometimes it's loading quite slow. Like I created a giveaway form for this, and it has a nice photo on top, but it does not minimize the picture. So is there a thing in the future where you can minimize that so that the form loads faster?
Uh, Actually, the photo should load quite fast. Like, just give me the link of that form and I will check it.
Okay, I'll send it
Like,
to
there
you
is,
in
yeah,
Messenger.
just
One
yeah,
moment.
send me in the messenger. Uh,
Or maybe my internet connection is quite slow. I have no idea which one is the case, but it could happen too.
I think like yeah, my also it might be slow because currently I'm working from my home. Like it's already like 10 p.m. Here in India. So I am at my
Do,
home, so it might be slow
mhm.
internet connection.
All right. Okay, here. So we have the. I just sent it to you via Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, sure. I will check and I will let you know like what is the problem. Like it should load fast. Like every images, we are using Backblaze as our cloud provider, and
Okay. That
so
should
like
be fast.
yeah, it should be fast. Like there is no point of getting it slow. Yeah, I will check and I will get back to you on this, but on that form.
Okay. But anyway, I'm also sharing the form to everyone. So please check the chat on Facebook or in YouTube, and you can see the form that I've created. I used FormNX for that. I'm not a pro FormNX user yet, so it's really super basic. But
Yes,
in the next few forms, there will be some bells and whistles there. Trust me.
yes.
Okay, I will put a confetti. Promise. Okay,
Yeah.
so thank you. Okay, right. Okay, so let's start with the questions. Okay, so is there a phone number mask and validation?
Uh, Actually, yeah, there is a validation for phone number. We don't have mask. Like we have to add that mask feature.
Okay, and if is it in the roadmap? Because if not yet, then we can ask whoever asked this to please add it on the feature request on the roadmap. And the roadmap, I already sent
Yes.
the link. So just find it somewhere in the chat. I have a link to the roadmap of FormNX. So just have a look. If the phone number mask is not in the list of features,
Mhm. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Just
planned
add it.
features, then add that. Countdown timer is great. I believe this is from Shuja from China. Can I enable email field data to be verified before submission?
Uh, like if you want a like we have email validation, and also we have duplicate check, but like we are working on OTP based validation for phone number. If you need a spam based protection, we have like you can enable Google reCAPTCHA. We have spam based protection. OTP based phone number validation, we are working on that. OTP based email verification.
So you're going to have OTP based email and OTP based phone validation.
OTP based email validation.
And the phone SMS, I believe.
Yeah, we don't have that. We will be adding those features also.
But I think for that one, typically we would need a subscription to Twilio or something,
Mm, yes.
right?
So like we will having two different options. You can directly have your keys from Tulio, or you can directly purchase from credit from us also to use email and phone number validation, OTP verification.
Okay. So next question. So this one is more on the card type form where we fill up one at a time. Is the data safe if a client starts filling out a step-by-step form but doesn't complete it? And is it able to track at what stage the form is abandoned?
Actually, yeah, we don't have that this feature for now. We can definitely add this feature. Like it's a very good solution, so definitely have this one.
So instead of abandoned cart, we have an abandoned form feature. Yeah, I think that's how you call that, abandoned form. Be- actually, say because this is a form, and do you have anything about GDPR, CCP, the privacy
Yes,
compliance,
yes,
which is
yes.
very important? Yeah, so how do we handle that?
Yes, like actually we haven't declared it now, but Like we have 100% worked on GDPR compliance. So currently the FormNX version you are using is currently GDPR compliance, and like we have 90% is completed work on the HIPAA compliance also. That we will be like both of this release we will be doing simultaneously in like few days. Like GDPR compliance is already inside the FormNX live. HIPAA compliance it will be coming in few days.
Okay,
HIPAA HIPAA compliance.
right. And the next is I see you are using paste email. Can I limit emails to Gmail, Outlook, to stop submission with paste email or temporary emails?
Yes, yeah, definitely you can do this.
Oh, how can we do that?
He actually, this was a feature request actually from you,
Oh, it was from me.
like
But
maybe
I
four
actually
or
haven't
five
seen
months
that.
before.
I don't know
So let
where to find it. Okay, let's show your
yeah,
monitor.
let me show it.
See, I requested a feature and I even didn't ask what is the update until. So, Chena,
Yes.
thanks for asking this question because it's already
Okay.
here.
So whenever suppose if you are having a email field here,
Mm-hmm.
so just go to advanced validation. In this
Okay.
advanced validation, oh, let me just select a different field here. Mm, Go to advanced validation and here starts with or maybe ends with. So if suppose you are putting ends with, so just put at the rate of gmail.com, at the rate of outlook.com, or maybe at the rate of yahoo.com. So what this will do is only the email which is having at the rate of Gmail or Outlook or Yahoo, that only will be getting accepted.
Okay, but say
So
if I want everything else, but I don't want something that says weekly somewhere in the email. For example, a typical
yes.
format of a paste email is say Elma at weekly.paste.email. So I just don't want anything that says weekly.
Actually, we don't have that does not contains. We actually can have that also. Like here we have starts with, ends with, and contains. So
Okay.
similar to that, we can add a does not contains. That yeah, good feature recommendation. We will have that also.
Okay, let me just
But
does
you
not.
can definitely restrict them based on Outlook or Gmail or Yahoo, something like that, by using this ends with.
Okay. So thank you. Thanks for the question and thanks for the answer. Next is will it support multiple pages of forms based on first page input data display different form on
Yes, yeah, I
second
have
page? So
already
it's
showed
like a
like we
nested
have
form,
multiple pages of forms inside FormNX.
right? I think that what Chena mean here is that okay, say for page one, if he answers yes, it goes to form 2A. If he answers no, it goes to form 2B. So it's like
Uh,
a conditional. There's a conditional logic,
Conditional logic.
right?
See, actually, we have conditional fields here. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can, like for example, you can show or hide some of the fields based on the user input. So when, for example, we have, for example, show quantity field when which product is equals to option one. So we have like conditional fields for fields. We don't have conditional fields for pages as of now. So what this will do is when I'm selecting one here, then only this quantity field will be getting displayed. So we have conditional fields for the fields only.
But okay, in a card type form where each
Mhm.
field is showed,
Condition yeah is
yeah,
field is
one
shown
right.
one
You
place.
actually do it that way because it's not really a page of a form, but it's one form, just different fields presented in a one at a time manner.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we Okay, currently it's not skipping that page. We can add that. Like it will skip the
Okay,
page based on the input. Yeah, that
no
we will
problem.
change.
So now
Yes.
we know that. So let me just write it down. How do you call that? Conditional page.
Yeah, conditional pages we can call it.
Conditional page logic. Okay. Next question. Is multi-language supported so that the customer can choose the language they prefer when filling out the form or depending on the language of their browser?
Actually, currently you can have only one language. Like we have support for 40 plus languages inside FormNX with support for RTL also. RTL languages like Arabic or some different RTL languages. But as of now, we don't have multiple languages in the same form. But that should be doable. Like we have that in the roadmap to have multiple languages inside one form. That's in our roadmap.
Okay, let me see. Um, who's this? Interpret is saying he's getting an error on the form. So Interpret, can please tell us what is the error? Because if I don't know what is the error, we won't be able to solve it. Okay, so please be specific on that. Okay, next is we have. Okay, so I think this is again like a conditional page or conditional field logic. Like, can it like based questions tells about person behavior? So depends on what the person chooses, and then the next question will be asked. So this is like the
Yeah,
conditional
this you
logic,
can do it. Like if you for behavioral analysis or something like that, you can build form inside that for that also.
right?
So like you can use quiz mode for building that kind of form.
Quiz
So
mode.
inside quiz mode, you can build forms and you can give different grades based on what and they provide.
Okay. Now, next question, also from Interpret. Can we use it in Facebook, LinkedIn lead form ads?
Yes, yeah, you can use it inside those also.
And do you have any plan to add Calendly integrations? Actually, can we have a look at the list of integrations that you have live now?
Yes, yes, definitely. So currently we only have integrations with webhook based integration, Stripe, Mailchimp, Google Sheet, uh, and we are working on Google Calendars and much more integrations. But with webhook, you can do much like most of the integrations. You can do it using the webhook itself. For example, if you want to integrate with Zapier or something else, you can do it using the webhook integration. Like many of our
Okay,
customers, they
this
are,
is outgoing webhook, right?
yes,
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to have an incoming webhook. So
yes,
outgoing
yes.
webhook, right? And Zapier, Make, Pabbly, Active Pieces,
Zapier or
Flowmatic.
Active Pieces or Pabbly, you can connect all
They
those things.
all use that. We can all use. They all have this
Yes,
webhook
yes.
integration or
So
integration via webhook,
based on the incoming webhook, you can have different triggers for the
right?
forms.
Okay, can we check more on the integrations, please? You were in that page, and then it is now gone.
Yes, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we can. Okay, so you have Stripe. How about other payment gateways? I
Yes.
see that you have Stripe, but do you have any plans for other payment gateways?
We have webhook, Stripe, Mailchimp, Google Sheet. Yeah, related to payment gateway, we can have like PayPal. We also have like in the roadmap to support Razor Pay for Indian payments
Mm-hmm.
and PayPal for like most of the companies. They need PayPal also. That we are working on that.
Okay, good. Next, we have integration. The what is this? Let me just. Okay, so does it support Google Sheets integration? Yes, it does.
Yes.
Um, okay. This isn't a silly question. There's no silly question here. Do we have required fields that must be filled to submit? So
Yes, yes,
can we
yeah,
mark
definitely.
fields as required?
Yes, yeah, definitely you can do those.
Okay. Next is, what is your vision down the line in the next 2 years? Since AI is going everywhere, any such plans to create forms based on one AI prompt?
Yes, like if you see, we definitely have plans to integrate AI. Like whenever you are creating the form, like here, yeah, it is showing an options to use AI. But currently, we are working on that. Apart from that, we have in our roadmap to have some AI integration here also. So whenever you are creating the form, it will like based on the AI, it will give you some suggestions. For example, if you go to the thank you page, you can use AI to write your thank you page. You can use AI to help you with some of the, for example, you want to write this label, you can have the AI to write this label. So all these kind of integrations, we are working on those things. AI based features inside FormNX.
Okay. Next question is the CNAME, custom domains.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Currently, we don't have CNAME, but definitely that is coming down the line. CNAME feature.
Actually, I'm just wondering, is the CNAME going to be per workspace, per form, or per account?
Uh, I think we will have it per workspace only.
Per workspace,
Uh,
okay.
yes,
Yeah, it makes sense because like I can have one account but different brands, and I assign one brand to each workspace, and I need a CNAME
yes,
for
yes,
each
yes, yes,
brand. Okay, so that will be nice to have a CNAME, and it's in the roadmap already, right?
yes, yes. Yeah, we have in the roadmap.
All right. And so, okay. Earlier, I saw a question. I forgot from who, but it's about fonts. Can we? Do you already have fonts enabled in your form builder?
Fonts, like ability to change the font.
Yes.
Actually, we don't have the ability to change the font, but like let me show you something. Like here we have a list of different templates. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we are.
Hello.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yes. So like here we have a list of different templates, like themes here. So for example, right now we are in the default theme, but if suppose I want to change to a sketchy theme. So with this theme, the everything will be getting changed. See, like this form, like it's looking like a different kind of form for some different purpose. Like you can see, like all the fonts have got changed. But if suppose I want to have a material base, like material kind of look inside the form, I can change the theme from here and see, like here now the form is looking bit different. And then we have like, so there are a lot of different themes here. We have Lux. Let me just try Lux here. So different themes options are present here. You can use these themes also. Like we don't have a direct option to change the font, but you can try using these themes. Lux, Cosmo, like 10 plus themes are present here.
Okay. But will we be allowed to do that in the future to
Yes,
for
yeah,
us to
definitely. Yes,
customize?
yes, yes, yeah, definitely.
All right. Let me check what is the next question here. All right. I know it's in early stages, but do you have any MRR or funding?
Uh, Currently, like we don't have any funding. We have like currently we got selected for Microsoft for startup founders. Um, so like Like we applied there, and based on our idea they evaluated, and we got selected there. So we got some kind of not direct funding, but we got some kind of credits from there to use some of their resources and take help from some of the industries, like best known person in the industries for that. So we are definitely getting support from Microsoft, and that's all we have for now.
Okay.
And like we are a very established company, like as a company we are very established web development agency. So not a big problem.
Okay,
Like
then. That's good to hear. And also, actually, being selected or being chosen in Google Startup, I think that also says something because it means that somehow the idea is valid or there's a proof to concept of the product. Proof of concept of the product,
yes.
right? Okay, so now my next question, because earlier I was talking about the creating my funnels, like having a web page and embed FormNX in it as my like a shopping cart where they can choose like items.
Mhm.
Now, how can I place an order bump that is animated? Like I want something that is flashing that says add $7 more and you can get this normal value or usual price is $99, something like that. So
Yeah,
is it
we don't
possible
have
to do
like
that?
those in-depth features as of now.
Right? Okay, so it's not yet available, the order bump.
But
I
like
cannot
you
get
can, yes, you can
but
use something, like you can use some, you can do some workaround for those. Like you can add an image, and you can add some coupon codes, something like that. For
okay.
example, you can add an image which says like add something and get some free, and you can enable some like coupon code, similar kind of features, something like that you can do.
Okay, you're showing your screen. Wait a moment. Let me show your screen. Okay, now we can see your screen. So I'm thinking somewhere along the line of like there is a field that they can click and beside that field or beside that button or whatever the checkbox or whatever you call that is a GIF. I can create that GIF in Canva easily. That is
Mhm.
flashing like, hey, add this much and once they
Yes.
click that, it will calculate at the back end to add that certain amount of money, and
Mhm.
then the order is
Yes.
including that
Yes.
item.
Yes. 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 You can definitely do that.
So
Uh,
can it accept a GIF image,
yes, definitely we can accept GIF image. So you can use a text editor here. So
right?
if I'm using not a text editor, like HTML text here. So
Mm-hmm.
from here, just click on this file manager. So inside this file manager, you can directly upload your images, directly browse and upload your image, or you can also search the image from Unsplash. You can directly search and use the image from Unsplash also.
All right, but how can I have a button next to the image? So it's similar to the other one, to the
Yes, yeah.
T-shirt,
Let me show you the yeah, yeah. If you want to have a button, just have a radio. Let me have a radio, or maybe let me have a checkbox here. So inside this checkbox, just go to option settings and enable image options. So with this, you can add images as an option here.
and for that image, can it be a GIF?
Yes, it can be GIF. Like you can add anything here. Select image. From here, you can directly use any of your image. You can upload your image. You can upload a. You can
From
directly search
Unsplash?
from Unsplash also. So all the features are present here. So you can see like here it is showing, instead of a checkbox, it is showing this particular image, and customer can check that image also. So like there is an option to check or uncheck the image.
Got it. So I let me check. No more questions now. So, guys, any more questions? I think we've tackled mainly how to create the what are the essential elements of a high converting form, so that we can have more leads. We can collect more leads using our forms created with FormNX. So the five things are: we need to have a countdown timer. I need my list. A card base if it's very long. Enable progress
Progress bar.
bar. Yeah,
Yes.
duplicate check
Duplicate check.
and a thank you page confetti. Okay, I
Yes.
promise to do that next time. Okay, let me do that. So thanks so much, guys. And now what I'll do is I'm going back to Form NX to my, and I will download. Oh, I can copy 25 to 30 entries. So we have 30 entries, and I have an option to choose 50 entries, and I can copy it. Wow, that's easy. Wheelofnames.com. Oh no, it's not that.
Just
I cannot.
download the CSV. Just
I
download
think
it as a
so.
CSV or use that.
Oh, it only shows last name as well. Okay. I thought I did the first name, last name for my form.
Okay. Like, have you downloaded it as a CSV file?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Uh,
Right. Only see last name. So maybe there's something wrong in the form that I made. Doesn't matter.
um, like there is in the top. If you see, there is in the top. There is a fill visibility,
Column
like column
visibility, right?
visibility. So just
Yes.
enable the
I
first name
There's
from there
something
also,
wrong
and
with
then
my
download it.
form because I can only see last name and email. So I did not put the first name. So I was doing it in a hurry. Oh, that's weird. I swear earlier I thought I saw 30 entries. But it's only showing me 20.
Let me just check it once.
Or maybe I have two windows open. Now that's possible. Two tabs open, I mean. Okay, now I found it. It has 30.
Yes. Like make sure you're looking into the correct form.
Okay, so now I'm definitely looking at the correct tab now. The earlier it wasn't the correct tab. So, apologies guys, I only put last name. Promise next week it will have first name and last name as well so that we know who is who. So if you have the same last name, I'm sorry, we will have to look at a way to make it work. Okay.
Like you should definitely get the last name also. Just like can you just go to the submissions and inside the column visibility enable the last name also.
No, I can enable the last name but not the first name. I think I did not collect the first name. That was the issue.
No, I'm seeing there is a first name inside the form.
There is.
Yes.
Okay. I look at the column visibility. Last name is there. The first name is not showing.
Okay. Can I have access to your screen somehow?
Sure.
Like how can I do that?
I'm sharing the screen to you.
Yes, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Happens bugs during a live stream. That's the best time to happen.
Yes.
Okay. So here is my screen. You can see it now, right? Um
I'm
okay.
not able to see your screen.
You're not able to see my screen. Okay, one more. There you go. Okay, I think now
Yes,
you
now we
should.
can see. Yes.
So here you can see this is the form and I
Mhm.
have the names here and I only have last name, column
Okay.
visibility, last name.
Just before the action,
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, it should so. Yeah, we will check it. We will check this form.
Right. So I think there is a bug somehow. So I already
Uh,
collected the last names. I only have the last name here, and let's sort it out. So I have Arnold. Okay, Badave. This must be Sujit. Boro, Davis, Haria. Okay, now we have a problem. We have two Husseins here. One, two. Is that a duplicate for a duplicate or not? Okay, go to my other one because I have a lot of private stuff on the
yes, sure, sure, sure.
Excel sheet. Let me see. Let's see. I just want to make sure that they are different emails. Okay, one is Hussein that says Kabir. The email starts with Kabir. The other one starts with Saddam. Okay, this is based on the email, first few letters of the email. Okay, next we have Ibrahim, Kumar, Lee, Mia, Mohammed, Murtaza, Nguyen, Nila, Olan Rewaju, also there was si Victor Omar, Prajapati, Rama, Rajput, Raknov, Rowell, Saifa, Shafi, Shuja, Singh. Okay, now I have two Singhs. Okay, so first one is Haki. And okay, the other one is Ips Syntax. So this is interpret. Okay, and we have Chana and Niru. Okay, so we have the entries here. I believe these are everyone. We have a total of 30 entries. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Now let's start to shuffle, and we are going to have three LTDs for tier one. So let's start. Okay, so our first. Okay, there's the confetti at the back of the screen. Okay, we have Nguyen.
Yes.
Okay, it's the first winner. It's Ngoc Nguyen. Ngoc, can you please confirm that you are with us right now? Yeah, I cannot put the email in the wheel because it's a privacy issue. Yes, it is. So, but Ngoc Nguyen, can you please say if confirm that you are around to claim your prize? Okay. While we are waiting for Nguyen for Ngoc, let's do the next one. Project. Wow, it was a close win for Victor, but now we have Project Patty. Let's see. Okay, Ngokian is here. Thank you and congratulations, Ngok. Now, Project Patty. Let me see. What's his name? Well, I actually couldn't see the name here, but I need you to say, "Hey, I'm here." His email is starts with Bond, Bond, and his Facebook name is Facebook profile. Okay, I cannot check the profile now. Congratulations. So, Mr. Project Patty, please let me know that you are around. Okay, to claim your prize. Next is Lasta. There you go. We have Mohammed, Nur Muhammad, I believe. Let me check now the Facebook profile. Oh my goodness, I have to do this on another page. Let me first hide my screen now so I can use the same
Yeah,
screen.
sure, sure.
Okay, so I have Nur Muhammad. So Nur Muhammad, can you please confirm that you are around? And the other one is uh,
Prajapati.
Pachapati. So it's Ankit Prajapati. If you are around, please confirm that you are around so that you can claim your prize later on. Okay, I still cannot see Nur Muhammad and Prajapati, Ankit Prajapati. Where are you guys?
Maybe you can shuffle it again, like if they are not present or like
Right. If
depends
they're
on.
not present, I need to shuffle again. Okay, looks like the two of them are not present, so still have a chance for others. Okay, so let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Vera Pani must be Jenna. Jenna Scarrow. Yeah, it's Jenna. Congratulations, Jenna. Where are you? Okay, so Noor is here, and I have Chenis Carao. So great, great. So we have the three winners. We have Mok Nguyen, Chenis Carao, and Nur Mohammed. So thanks so much,
Yes.
everyone. Thanks for your time. And
No problem.
FormNX is available on AppSumo right now. They also have a free plan available. However, on the free plans, you cannot do your own custom branding, your own CSS styling, a lot of customization you cannot do with the free forever plan. But
Yes.
at least you have unlimited submissions and unlimited forms. So, so thank you so much. Thanks everyone. Then we see you. Maybe I see you next week. I'm not so sure yet because I actually have a lot of work to do and I still need to catch up with a lot of stuff at my day job. Okay, so
Yes.
thanks so much
Yeah.
everyone.
Thank you,
And
everyone. Have a good day.
see you. Thanks,
Yes.
Nikhil. See you around.
Yes.
If any
Thank you.
questions,
Thank you for
just
hosting.
ask in
Thank you,
our
Elma.
group.
Have a
Just
great day.
ask away, okay? We will help you. Thank you
Yes.
and good night,
Yeah. Good
everybody. Bye
night,
bye.
everyone. Bye. Have a good day.